as far as the Thingaby Bob is concerned, I am. As far as I can see, I don't. Oh, yes, I am.
Checking. Yes, you're live. It's
Yes, we are live.
alive.
Also, we are testing something real quick, like. Um,
I hear myself.
um,
Oh, I
oh,
love
yeah,
that.
that works. Okay,
Uh,
fine. Uh, uh, I I figured I'm going to fiddle around with these because the previous time, I was messing about in the what's its name? Oh, uh, hey Lottie, nice to see
oh,
you. Wow, okay, great, an old
hello
friend.
there.
So, yeah, because I was messing in the Steam overlay and I had nothing to cover it up, just for safety's
Mhm.
sake. So now I introduced something. Okay, so welcome everybody. Anyways, so what's going to happen right now is that I am attempting the coast map as a kind of sort of speed run ish thingy bob. I don't know if that qualifies as
Quote
such.
unquote speed.
Yeah,
Quote
yeah.
unquote
I
run.
mean, I mean, I checked out to find out more about the hardcore mode because I'm looking towards that direction. Uh, and I didn't find the guide on Steam, but I was checking out, and there were speedrun strategies. So that is a thing, believe it or not.
I believe it. Hello there,
So,
T brothers.
oh, and another old friend. Wow, welcome. Great. So, yeah, the basic idea right now is that I do nothing else than transport the logs to the log stations, or no, to the lumber mills, and that's all that's going to happen. And I decided to go for this lovely jubbly Zeal truck because, yeah, I wanted to mess around with this more. It's from the Chernobyl DLC.
And it
Also,
can
I got a manly drink going.
transfer 300 uh, pounds of communist. As
So
the old
what?
joke
Sorry.
says. You know, there's an old joke from Hoffy
Oh,
with the Zeal track uh, cargo manifest. It's like 300 pounds or like 3,000 pounds of communists there and back, and like what's this cargo
uh,
manifest? And it's like, well, there's a regulation that you cannot transfer personnel with a truck. So they wrote it like
yeah, and that
3,000
when they did that,
pounds.
yeah, but that was, I guess, was for the Zeal 130, the blue one, and it's
Well,
not
I
like that.
wouldn't know.
But I mean, okay, Zeal was a truck manufacturer in the Soviet Union, so they had like a couple of models in the making all the while. I think this one was in production from I don't know 1954 to up to don't quote me on that, but I think 1987.
Could be.
So this was produced for a long time, and it was awfully uh, popular. I think during the communist era, of all the military purpose all-wheel drive trucks, this was the only one that was released to public use and civilian use. So there's that information for you. So that's why it was in production for such a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Also, like now World of Warships has this Soviet cruisers theme. That's the event, and they changed everything. There's hammers and sickles everywhere. So, yay!
yeah, I know you love those.
Of course. Well, at least it fits with the Spintires theme, so...
Yeah, but you know, funnily enough, this one doesn't have a red star on it.
Oh, that's a change.
But what's an absolutely nice touch is that the driver's side door is a different color, like it's been replaced.
It had some issues probably, yeah, I see it.
It's a good old truck. I love it to pieces.
Now the task is to have, like, instead of two screens, now I have one small screen and I saw that in half. So
Mm.
one half is the video and the chat, the other one is my little thingy. We'll see.
Yeah. You know what my stepdad used to do every now and again. Maybe he still does it sometimes at the workplace. That he has the screen uh, tilted like horizontally, not no vertically, not horizontally. What
Vertically,
I
yeah.
wanna say, yeah, because
That's clever.
reading long code and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Okay.
coders do that. That's
Yeah, and he does that every now and again because
might even be good for portrait or something like that.
now
Being
let's see if
alone.
we can turn around with the first load of logs. That camera is killing me.
Is this the same map where I got stuck in that corner?
When was it? I think that was the very first map that we played together when you first came to Spintires. It may come to pass that I cannot turn around because I position myself incorrectly. Now how do I get out of this predicament? Early in the evening, I'm causing problems to myself.
Drunken sailor.
Also, Voki and Team Brothers, what's going on with you guys? Tell me something nice. How does the online school work out for you? Oh, hold on, I have a trick up my sleeve that I sometimes forget about. Um, you know, I have a winch. Muhahaha.
Inches
And
are
that can help. Okay, I think we're almost done. So, another thing that the plan for today was that Rob and I are going to do this together, but there was a very bad accident, or I don't know if it's an accident or it was coming a long time or what, but Rob's machine is on the fritz. Is
it's F.
yeah.
Oh, Woki says he's bored as f. Can we say
Yeah,
f?
bored
Can we?
AF, like every
Yeah,
day.
bored AF.
Of course we are bored. Also, good
Alessandro
evening,
Anita says
Sasa and Anita, my a
kisses,
few of
kisses.
my other students.
Cheers.
Uh, what's going on with you guys? Oh yeah, I made it out. Wow, yeah. The first load is on the way, and also I just lost 30 liters of fuel in the process. Um,
Yep, it's in English.
of course it's in English. It's an English-speaking channel.
You have
Come
your
on.
homework, girls.
Uh, Actually, they do.
Good, very good. Just checking. A good student, let's say.
Yeah, they are good students. Everyone in the chat is a good student. All of them. Seriously though.
I believe so. Are they doing the final exams as well, or they are like earlier?
No, 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 not yet. But Sandra and Anita will do it next year.
Nice.
Boki and Team Brothers are younger than that. They are 8th graders.
Mhm. Okay. Math. Well, who cares about math? You won't need it in the future. Just survive.
I mean, you do fine in English. I don't know about other subjects. Um, and don't worry, you will correct it at the end. It's going to be fine.
They are
And Rob
different
is
for their
right.
own
Maths is
subject.
not everything.
Yes. Math is irrelevant.
Oh, hold on, I can refill my fuel at the garage. Because this one has a quite small tank, then that means it gets fully loaded. Yeah, like that. Also, it eats up fuel pretty quickly, so I do hope it will hold out until I get there. So that means we have to uh, hit the garage trigger. Like,
Team Brothers ask, how is our day going?
it's going slowly, but thank God it's the evening. So
Well, you should speak. This is an English-speaking channel, so
I do
get
speak.
your English out. Hmm?
Oh, I don't mind if they speak Hungarian in the chat, but I will answer in English.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's a good time to practice. Opportunity.
My day goes slowly, and as we stated earlier, Rob has this whole problem with his GPU going on, so
I'm effed.
it's a Thursday like every other, in all seriousness, right? Hopefully Friday will turn out a lot better.
Yeah.
Fridays are
Ooh.
always good. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm not worried one bit. Hold on. Um, yeah, go with that tree for there. And that's the. Also, why am I wasting fuel in automatic when I can go to low gear? Let's do that real quick. Not just yet. Hold on. You know, the American tracks have a very nice future. Future? I cannot words. I'm tired now. Anyway, so the American tracks have a very nice feature where they have a winch point just behind the cab, and I found that that's very useful when winching out, because that means that you can pull yourself.
Together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, together, and I mean,
Yeah, so, oh, Alexander asked, like, how long will the live last?
I don't
I
know.
guess until the map.
Yeah, the if all goes to plan and until I carry all the loads, that's 4 turns altogether because there are two. Um, so I have to carry 2 loads to this point and to 2 loads to this point. But
So
not that. Uh,
settle in with your popcorn.
yeah, feel free to do so, or hang along or tag along as long as you like. There's nothing compulsory in here. It's not school.
But if you stay all the way, you get an extra grade. And
Rob
if you
said that.
subscribe, and if you
Don't, don't quote Rob on this. He's talking out of turn, even though I'm the one who has a manly drink.
yeah, but you know, one subscription is a 5.
Mm. They don't need such petty things to get a 5.
I meant like an end of year 5, like a
For one
certified proper.
subscription. Thank
For
you.
that person, yeah.
Thank you for taking me to be that cheap.
It's not that cheap. Come on. Okay, for a membership, then it's actually paid for,
You
so it's
cannot
even more scummy.
you cannot get a membership at this point on my channel just yet. And
You will.
I don't know
Schauen
if
Sie.
you
Ich
know
kann
some.
Deutsch.
Yeah, in all seriousness, every now and again I wonder if I ever gonna monetize it, or how it's going to be, because that's something that really doesn't move me about the whole thing. I mean, yeah, for sure, some pocket money, not that bad, but overall, it's not the most important part for me. It's to let off steam and have fun.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but it's good that if people enjoy the content and they pay and donate, that's good. Fortnite. My
Hmm?
goodness.
Oh yeah, and also I just heard, actually I read it, that the Epic servers just shut themselves. So like, because the other breaking news is that GTA 5 is free to get on Epic Store right now.
What?
Yeah.
But I already have it though, so
Yeah, but like
it's
everybody's like, yeah, I already have it, but come on, it's free on Epic, and yeah, so
yeah, I know Epic Store.
and for that very reason, everybody stormed Epic, and their servers just gave up. To
You know
to
what the
quote the
consequences
best rock band on earth ever, Queens of the Stone Age, it took a shit and died.
I don't remember that song. Which one is
I
that?
think that's in the self-titled one, the 2007 one, alongside epic classics like um, threes, sixes, and sevens, and 666, and all these.
Yeah, I just listened to these songs back in the day. I remember. So actually,
I mean, who am I kidding? All of the all
Apex
of
Legends. Oh my goodness. I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
I mean, I told you that I will play Apex Legends once I hit 5,000 subscribers.
You will?
So yeah, I guess I can try it once. Like,
I mean, probably better than let's say, I mean, Fortnite.
yeah, I for starters, I didn't hear as much bad things about that one.
And here am I just playing Modern Warfare. I mean, I would if my graphics card would be working, but
Yep, that.
and I have actually bought a
Hold on,
season
I
pass,
see
so
the
that
problem.
sucks.
Oh, you know what? This is a fine time to demonstrate high gear,
Yeah.
which is kind of a letdown in this game, but it's a thing for sure. But that works tricky because you have to be on the move to actually go up to high gear. Because if you stop and start up again, oh, or have they? Oh, it seems they fixed it. Wow, cool. As we all know, low gear is for all what off-roading, and high gear is for roads.
Roading, proper
But
roads.
high gear used to be quicker because if I go to auto or oh okay nah okay I see why it's so slow because it's that this particular truck. That's why.
Minecraft, you say? Well,
Rob does like Minecraft, to be fair and honest.
I really love Minecraft, but uh, we won't convince Bandit to do that. I'm pretty sure because it's blocks.
Yeah, I have this kind of version. I mean, I have
Fear
no
of blocks,
problem with the
blocks.
game in general. I like this exploring crafted things. Like I can play um, No
No
Man's
Man's
Sky
Sky.
for
We
days.
do play No Man's Sky.
Sorry?
We do play No Man's Sky. Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
we are going to do it still later on, I guess. Uh, no Man's Sky news from today is that actually that backpack is truly unlocked because that
Well,
that was a community goal as it turns out.
well, it's not like I wanted it. So. Oh, I would do a Minecraft server. Yeah, it's much more fun together. Definitely.
Also, I still hold my opinion that one of these days we should look back at Astroneer
Oh
because of
yes,
all
because
the
automation is coming.
yeah, and there are already other updates that we should check out. You have that flat surface thingy that you were so hyped about.
Well, for the creative mode. So.
Oh, is it not in the?
Oh, I'm quiet. Sorry, I can turn myself up, but I don't want to be too loud.
You can. I wanted to say that you can go up a bit if you will because
Because
yeah.
I just wiggle a knob and then shouting in a second. Like,
Yeah,
whoa.
Rob has all the audio magics at his fingertips because he's making a living as a musician, so he's got all these fancy stuffs that I never will have probably.
You might, I mean. Some streamers use these audio thingies, like, you push a button and there's a sound effect.
Yeah,
Like the
probably one day.
memes.
I mean, it will take some time to get there. Oh, in other news, I started to edit the highlight video of last
Oh
week's.
dear. Oh dear. So you see
Uh,
my shenanigans.
yeah, so the what I ended up doing so far is that I created. So it's going to contain that rough 40 minute of the gameplay uh, that we had together because after all that's all that you had on footage.
Yeah.
So it will have highlights from that period. And what I ended up doing is that I actually made a version where I synced your footage with my audio and I rendered it out. And I did the same render with my footage as well. And then that means that we have the same audio together, and I will cut out pieces of that. So the downside is that there might be repeated uh, things that we say in the video, which I do
Mhm.
care very few about, and then but then it will be of a constant quality. So that's
Mm.
where we are at right now. And then now comes the long work where I have to watch it thoroughly and snip out the interesting parts.
Yeah.
But I simply didn't have the time for that today, because I had so much to do with other things.
Yeah, and even I was bothering you with cables and
Nah,
cars, so
that's absolutely fine. Mm, like I was correcting, the school leaving exams and all that, among many other things. And so yeah, eventually, later in the afternoon, I said F it, and I ended up recording two separate Spintires episodes. So I've been doing some Spintires, kind of as a sort of a warm up, if you like.
mhm.
Uh, so that was it. Mm. To the series with the quote unquote pink truck.
Yeah, well, I see it as pink, but I know it's not pink.
No, it's dark orange, but it's sun kissed. That's how we say it.
Sun-kissed truck.
Yeah, sun kissed. Which is interesting that by English logic the sun kisses it, but in Hungarian
Oh,
the
yeah,
sun
it sucks it.
sucks it. Yes.
Sucks the life out of it.
Yeah. And I still hold that those trucks are not only pink, quote unquote pink, but they are good for really nothing else than scouting. And then again, they are not really good for scouting, because they are like they are like big and unwieldy and cumbersome, and all these adjectives you can think of
Hmm,
to describe something
unwieldy.
that is unwieldy and cumbersome. And yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to be able to do it, because we are still at quite, uh, well, yeah, a bit less than half a tank, but we're doing quite well on fuel altogether, and I'm almost there at the.
Oh, damn. Sorry. It is pretty dark there.
Yeah, it's dark as all hell, but it's like one in the morning, so it's going to get bright eventually.
I don't think you want to play CS:GO, but I'm pretty sure he would be able to handle it since he's really shooting people up in Borderlands. So FPS,
Yeah, but
FPS.
I think, I what from the way I have seen uh, Chigo, or CS:GO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how it's called in Hungary, Chigo, because it's Chi. Uh,
No, we don't. I don't.
Most people do. You are not most people. We know that.
I'm not.
Uh, so, but it's really not the same, the way it works, the core mechanics, because
It's a bit more tactical, no?
yeah, and I think the whole hitboxes and all that is more complicated,
But
because
it's true.
the way Randy managed to make Borderlands so fun is that he simplified this whole game mechanic altogether. So
Like
now
you
comes
wouldn't
the
be aiming
cheating.
so precisely because the
You don't, yeah.
hitboxes are like.
So you don't have to aim so precisely for starters, and then you don't have to be so, how to put it. Um, I don't know how to put it. You
Precise,
don't,
accurate.
yeah, accurate or precise maybe describes it better. But anyway, yeah. So that's why. Uh,
Oh, hi
okay,
Norbert.
so now comes the cheating part. Oh, Norby is here as well. Hey
Yep.
Norby, yeah, another old friend of mine. So good. What's going on, Norby? Oh, no, yeah, it has the trailer. Cool. Just it's just painted in blue because we're in the garage. Also, I need headlights. So you can argue that jumping back to the garage is a bit of a cheat, but it's in the game mechanics, so technically it's not.
Oh, do you know the Spiffing Brit? It's a funny YouTuber. He uses like exploits in the games because like, oh, it's in the game mechanic.
Oh,
Sometimes he makes some really hilarious stuff like, oh, if I sell this 2 times and I pause the game and I reload, then I get the whole thing again, so I'm becoming a millionaire in this game, and stuff like that. It's pretty
oh,
funny.
yeah, yeah, I get it, and practically he's right because he's not using trainers or anything like that. Just
Yeah.
just simply broken mechanics within the game. But I mean, jumping to the garage is truly a game mechanic, so you
Yeah,
can do
one
that.
of my favorites was that apparently in Skyrim there's a place under a rock where's a hidden chest, and all like almost everything is in there because they wanted to have, there are these roaming traders and they needed an inventory and a stash, and the developers just decided, okay, let's just put it here under this rock. And
Oh,
it's all there, so if you actually find it, then all of their riches are yours.
mm,
And how, uh hold on, checking the chat.
yeah. Uh,
No,
Norby,
this was
I'm doing
nothing.
fine. Everything is good here. Except as I stated, it's been a long and slow day. Woki, right now I'm playing this game because I prepared for this one, but uh, at other times I will definitely play other games like Borderlands 3. That's on the menu most of the time together with Rob.
Yep.
He's enjoying it thoroughly. I'm fine with it. I'm not as huge a fan of Borderlands 3 as I am of Borderlands 2, but all in all, it's not a bad game.
Yeah. Oh, Norby, I'm fine. I just, my graphics card is dead apparently, so
Yeah, that's
that's a
that's why
problem needs
Rob
to
is
be
not in
handling.
game. His GPU it has kicked the bucket.
It's a shame.
What I'm going to do now, as a life hack, is that I actually turn around before uh, putting the load on the trailer. And then now the camera has forked me over. It sometimes does it. I could go on about how incredible that this strategy that I worked out to speedrun this map works. Uh, but oh, okay. So let me hold on a second. Let me show you my cool overlay
Oh yeah,
because
that's
I
super
want to
funny.
I want to confirm that Voki is a friend of mine on Steam. Is it up? Now it's up. Yeah, cool. Okay, now I can go about that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, confirm. Uh, yeah, like so.
I love Max. He has this cute bunny. She's like holding a plug,
Uh huh.
like, pulled out of the wall, and he's like, "Oh, technical difficulty."
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what happened with my graphics card. Uh, According to the NVIDIA like help desk lady, who was called Krishna, which is funny.
You don't even
Uh,
know if it was a lady. How do you know it was a lady?
Come on, it should be like Krishna says. Yeah, basically, but like it has had the signs of it. It like I got the blue death a couple of times, just black screens. My monitor just died, and then well, she said it's because I use a dual monitor setup, and yeah,
But I mean, that means that if it's not meant to be, I will tell you right away why I stopped Red Dead in my tracks. Or
yeah, I
what's
want
the
to see.
problem in the screen? Uh, so
Let me
anyway,
see.
if you do that, you will see right away. If you did that so far, and now this problem came because of that, that practically means that your graphic card is spent. You really cannot go back to do that again, right?
Wow.
So technically that means she admitted your he or she they admitted that your graphics card is broken,
Kind of.
technically speaking,
Yeah.
as long
So
as you wanna run a
there's a lot of asking of Minecraft playthrough with me, which I endorse, but I know you
Minecraft.
don't.
Okay, so Sandra asked if there will be Minecraft. So at 5,000 subscribers, it's Apex Legends. Then at 10k, it is Minecraft.
So it was first 500 subscribers, Apex Legends, then like 1,000 subscribers, Apex Legends,
10,000.
10,000.
10,000 subscribers is uh,
His
it,
voice reveal.
no.
Snap like now.
Yeah. Have you seen his latest video?
I'm not sure which one was the latest. I see
The
the one
the
with the
coffin
girlfriend.
dance 2 one.
No.
No. Uh, there was a comment that it's so nice that we didn't have to wait for dance reveal. Check that video out. By the way,
I'm gonna.
it's very awesome, and I think I will buy that song somewhere. Like I don't know, maybe if it's on Google Play, I will buy because
Da, da, da,
that's the
da,
furthest I'm
da,
willing to
da,
go.
da, da, da.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
all you guys get face reveal. Come on. Every time you're in school. Well, not now, but
I mean, yeah. Uh, they know who I am. Uh,
yeah.
I
Face
don't know.
cam?
Face reveal and face cam. I mean,
He's
for
not an
me,
e-thought, guys. Come on.
yeah. Also for me, the role model is Morning After Kill, and what he did, he was going without face cam for years and years, and now he does face cam. But I mean, I don't know. It's I even if I view guys who do face cam, other YouTubers or people on Twitch, it's really not something that I'm really fond of.
Yeah.
To watch face cam, it's not an absolute necessity to me. Uh,
I mean, if it's a hot girl, but then, you rather watch that and not the gameplay,
yeah,
or if
then yeah, that's
if they make funny faces when they are scared. Basically, the first ever like this face cam and picture in picture kind of gameplay was created by Mac and Mesh with
mm,
Doom, and it was recorded just like in old school 4:3.
yeah.
Basically, they did the first thing.
I mean,
Uh,
back in the day when Doom was the absolute sh, then there was only 4:3. 4 to 3 is it, right? Because that's not X but
oh yeah, yeah. 43. What will I change my graphics card into? I mean, I might just exchange it for for beer. I don't. No, but seriously,
that's a good take.
seriously, I would rather go with like another Nvidia GeForce stuff. But Kalen, our Centurion, kept telling me that I should turn AMD, but all my stuff is Intel. I have Intel CPU, Asus motherboard.
You know, that's the fun stuff. That with GPU it doesn't really hurt, from what I
Maybe,
know.
and it's
And
much cheaper to
I
get
think
powerful ones.
they can, from what I've seen, they can build pretty killer builds with Ryzen GPUs and i7 processors. So that's a thing. Uh,
Hmm.
Yeah, and if you're going for Nvidia, is it the GTX 1160, or you're going to RTX land, or coming to RTX land?
Coming, yeah. But if I only buy the graphics card, I mean, I saw some of them cost as much as my whole computer, so like 300,000 and more. That's a bit much. I wouldn't afford
I
such
mean,
a
the
thing.
one that I have right now, I think it goes around 120 grand.
That's fine. I can spend that much.
And then I checked out of curiosity, now that you mentioned the GTX 1160, and that goes on a range between 98 grams to 110 grams or so.
Uh,
I actually, what I did, I typed in that GTX 1160 and price, and then the first catch in Google, is Aru Kereső, and there I checked out the prices.
uh,
Mm. And that
Anita was asking you a question and you ignored
oh,
her.
sorry.
If I can find it. I'm the moderator after all.
Direkt Englishül kérdezte. Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
it was. Uh, See, this is cool. You have so much messages you cannot even find them. That's the path to fame.
Will you look it up for me, Rob, please? The
I am
question.
I'm doing that
Oh, thank you. Actually,
constantly.
after all,
Don't-
you are my
oh,
moderator.
dear teacher, I am the best student ever, right? And like angel face.
Of course you are. Yes, you are. Mm. Nah, mm, that's a loaded question, and I never really think about stuff like that. I generally like all of my students because you guys all have uh, your strong suits and the reasons why you are a likable person. But seriously, without any kind of joking or dodging the question, I generally find that I'm proud of all my students, past and present. I cannot really think one who I'm like, oh God, thank God I'm no longer teaching them or anything like that. Mm.
It's alright.
And right
Just means
now,
you're doing a
especially
good job.
right now, my current students, they hold themselves so greatly. I'm so proud of all of you guys. In these circumstances, that's so great. So generally, that's how it is.
Oh, I also thought that's a dab emoji.
Which one?
It's coughing apparently.
Oh,
I thought like yeah, dabbing.
but then
No, because then the little eyes would be covered if it's gadding. It's just coughing. It's the Rona.
Yeah, the Oh, I have uh, Rob. I have a mod map lined up for us for Spintires, and it's
Well,
called
you're
the
gonna have to drive in a
It's
right,
called the what map.
drive in a mask or what?
No, uh, I mean, based on the description, it's just a map, and the idea is that you're carrying logs, and and because you're doing that anyways, social distancing is easy for you. That's all. But
Oh,
I think it's called the way it's called the Coof map because it's been released during the quarantine, so that's all
yeah.
there is to it. But mm,
I give this up. I'm tired for this.
also I found the ultimate shenanigan vehicle.
No, which one?
Um, it's a Chevrolet. Um, and hold on, I'm thinking what was the name of it, but the problem is that I really can't link in chat, can I? Because it will take it as spam, or I.
No, you and I can. I
Oh,
can because I'm a mod. So
oh yeah.
what's the? You shouldn't because if you alt tab, then the game might crash.
I have it up on my laptop, so that's not a problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But
so I
yeah,
link it to you once in the chat once I deliver this load. How
yeah.
about that?
Good morning, Max. It's soon nighttime. No, no, that's
Oh, good
impossible.
morning.
FS19. No FS19. I'm sorry.
Where? What? Why?
And
What's?
Norby asks if I'm still not going into FS19 right now.
Oh,
But we are doing Deep Rock Galactic, and that should be fun streaming as well. It's
yeah,
really exciting.
probably.
You know,
I
who
mean,
makes the track go live and stuff.
I have it um, on my radar. Also, I'm heavily thinking because a mutual acquaintance of ours, Jeremy,
Mhm.
who I'm talking about, mentioned that BitChute is so great, and also I now that got me thinking that it's high time I produce something for BitChute.
Yeah, I haven't even checked the site. Let me see if it's still like.
I mean, I have mad views over there, like
Mm,
30x views on each of my
that's nice.
3 videos or so.
That's as much as I got in BitChute, so that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Let me check.
but then again, I still only have 2 subscribers.
I, I've, I'm still stagnating at 41, and it kind of cannot handle, because it's synchronized with my YouTube channel, so it cannot like get all the videos, just some of them.
Mm. I I uh, I produce
Hi
separate
there, Steve.
videos for BitChute on purpose, and
Hi
I
there.
do that very rarely. But when I do, it's absolutely separate. That's
That's
the
also
thing,
true, I'm sure.
because I figured I want it different from YouTube. For starters, you can be free of lots and lots of restraints.
Censorship, basically.
Yeah, that and like always watching your back and stuff like that. Now, did I take this wrong? And no, I'm going to do that. That's
No, we're
fine.
going swimming.
But yeah, in a way I do.
You
Although
could put
no,
down the logs and
it's
drive over there.
it's the kids pool because your feet are down.
Don't you fucking dare, Max.
What the
And I'm
problem?
not even a teacher. He asks if you can like smoke during class. If it's a
No, and
cigar,
you
maybe.
shouldn't spoke. I cannot
Smoke.
verse it. You shouldn't smoke outside of class. Seriously though. I mean,
Unless it's a cigar.
smoking is bad, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, uh, there was a period when I was a casual. No, it
Cannot
wasn't.
imagine you smoking too.
No, no. It was the shisha, or bong. It called in different subcultures. Um, so
Oh, that.
I did that every now and again, uh, and like that was something that I did. So I tried smoking, and I'm not saying that because like I don't know. It's just that being said, we all need vices, and like
Yeah. Some small vices are fine.
yeah. I mean, otherwise you're going straight to heaven, and heaven is not that fun, if you ask me.
Norby is asking the point of spin tires, like just getting trees, logs from one place and
Yeah,
dragging it to the other.
yeah. So okay, a quick Hungarian interjection, because that's I
Alright,
think it's
do it.
helpful. Szóval az a lényeg, hogy A-ból B-be el kell vinni a fát a játékban, és akkor azzal teljesíted a pályát. Erről szól ez a játék.
But it ain't easy.
Yeah, that's not an easy task. That's pretty challenging. Um, Carry logs from point A. Right now, I'm doing this the way I do because I know this map by heart. I think easily that was the map that I played the most ever. Um, Alongside with River, but Rob doesn't know that one yet. And I figured I'd try how that works out with this specific truck and this setup and all that. Just beelining straight for the objectives, because the it's also part that you scout out the map and remove these cloakings, and you see
Exactly.
all the routes where you can go and all that, and there are more garages to unlock and all these stuffs, and you get other trucks and all that. But oh yeah, you see now it's stalling because oh, we're in high gear, and
Well, it can be exciting, you know. When you see my footage, you'll know.
yeah,
Maybe
watch
not
Rob
this one, but
playing
my
this
previous
game,
one. Oh,
and you will learn how it can be exciting. Um,
when I come out from the woods sideways, basically, on
Also,
two wheels.
when that's it's not that interesting with me doing this map that I know by heart. Uh, but when I do maps that I've never played before, there it's challenging because you have to work out where to go with the loads, and
You can get stuck. You can get damaged.
every and yes, and every now and again you need to build complete logistics lines, like uh, in order to reach to the point where the sawmill is. You need to refuel your truck at this point, and yeah, you take lots of damage, so at this point or that point you need to fix it or stuff like that. um,
Oh,
yeah.
Alexander is asking if Anita goes into class, can she leave and go out while the class is uh, still on? I'm not sure if that's a possibility, but maybe you have an agreement there. Like that's weird.
um
or they both get just like
I don't see that
a one
question, but
for classwork, and then of course believe.
oh, yes, you can. My answer, quick and short, yes, you can.
See, Alexa, you got an answer. What a benevolent teacher. So people can just like leave the class like that, like cheers, we're
In
going out.
that's going to be a one-time only occasion, though. Now I
Because
tell you the story to
okay, tell me
explain
the
that
story.
why am I so benevolent
I, I
later
I'm
on.
sure there's a story behind it. So
Yes, there is one, and I will tell that. Um, I don't know when it's going to happen because, from what I know, there won't be actual real school this school year. Uh,
oh,
so yeah, the earliest it can happen is next school year. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much like semi-official that at least for the part of the year where there is active schoolwork, we won't go back.
so what's the story?
I told you that I will explain later on.
Oh, later. All right, all right, all
Yeah.
right. Secret.
Not that huge of a story though. Uh, what?
Oh, Cube is hilarious. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I
watching
stopped.
Cube.
I stopped drawing because I just like I'm too tired for it. Kept messing it up. Yeah.
Yeah, the truck is bouncing because you know the way it works. Uh, the physics in this game are really good, and the load is quite heavy, and the terrain is rough. So yeah, it's
Oh,
bouncing up and
oh
down.
hold on.
Yeah.
Why did I'm a moderator, so sometimes some of the chat messages, if there's a swear word or something, I need to like allow. And Chinese, Kinai, was actually popping up like I should moderate it. That's strange. Hmm. I have no idea why that would be.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, send it over on Discord probably, Norby.
Oh, and also Anita, you just missed the evening classes with your class now, the English ones. Those were pretty cool ones as well. I like that bunch very much as well. The evening school 11th grade is a great bunch.
Hmm.
How are we doing with time? Um,
It's about. Well, I cannot see it. Why
I
can't?
can check it on my phone. That's not a problem. It that
Oh no,
was
I can see it. It's exactly an hour. Like we are
yeah
at the 1 hour mark right now.
yeah we're at the 1 hour mark. Cool.
Simon Riley. If you change your name like that, I would have no idea who the you are.
That's
Sorry, Norby sent me something
oh,
uh, funny.
did you send me that one?
No, I don't know. Uh,
Can I get
so
that to check it out later?
I will. I will.
Norby has some good stuff to
How can I send this
distribute.
forward? I need to download it and like share it again. It seems lying. Don't like downloading shit. Here we go. It's just like a second, so it's
Oh, come on, I got stuck. That's what happens when I'm reading the chat. I get stuck. Come on.
See, now the game becomes exciting.
Yeah.
Good job, chat.
I mean, it's not that I couldn't get out of this. Seriously. I'm a seasoned Spintires veteran. I've seen worse than that.
I remember my first like getting stuck in the very first map, and I just like, okay, I just go in this like high bump and just rolled over totally. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, if you move up to higher higher ground, that may flip you over. That's not the best thing to do when you get stuck. You have to actually try to keep yourself level and get out of the predicament.
Well, yeah, now I know, but then I didn't. Then you
Especially
explained to me.
especially if your center of weight is high up, then it's a no-no to go up, like in a slanted angle. But
Well,
these are lessons that you have to learn the hard way, like flip yourself, like I don't know, 5 or 6 times.
I was laughing with this one. Share it on Facebook too. Oh, can you make like a
No, I cannot make flat tires.
flat tires? Yeah.
I mean, not in this one. The latest one, SnowRunner, handles different parts of your truck separately. And there you can actually have flat tires, and you have to replace the wheels. But this is an age-old game. This is dating back to, I think the full release came in 2014, and the first version in 2013. So at the lowest estimate, it's 6 years old. This game.
Yeah. Oh, you're rolling now. Oh. Of course, you're empty. So.
Yeah, that's the easy part. Going up to the loading point.
Did you see the one I shared on Facebook? I just sent it to Norby as well. The tank. It's like some dudes are spying on a tank with a camera, and then
Oh,
the tank turns.
I haven't.
Ah.
Also, I'm supposed to send you a link to the thingamabobber. Hold on a second.
Yeah, fucking send it. Park there. And
I mean,
I'll
it's
put it
it's
in the chat.
fine. In this game, you don't lose fuel if you stop for some
Oh.
strange reason.
Love is in the chat. Alrighty, see you, team brothers. Thanks for checking in.
Good night, team brothers. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's the one.
You sent it?
Hold on, I just found the link. I'm copying it and then there you go. That's the one. That's the ultimate.
Oh, you sent it on Messenger. Go there.
Nah, I placed it in chat. That's fine.
Oh, there.
Yeah, of course.
What
I won't
the?
I won't be messing around with Messenger right now.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the ultimate shenanigan vehicle, I think.
That looks wacky.
That's
That looks like
wacky.
the thing they built for the flex tape guy, you know, for flex
Yeah,
glue.
kinda
We
like that.
To show the power of flex glue, we built an entire buggy. Oh,
Oh, that's those videos are so awesome.
I saw this bolt in half. Oh,
And, yeah, and you know, Jontron eventually got to work with the guy.
yeah,
That was
that's
crazy good.
uh,
He's such a good classic YouTuber. Oh, the way it works is that practically uh, you get fives on it, so
oh,
you're fine.
just fives, just like that.
I
Hmm.
mean, she works like clockwork, so yeah, she does.
Aw, very nice.
Not everybody is like Anita, but she does get. I told you, both Anita and Sandra are A+ students, so
Very good. The top of the top.
yeah, absolutely. There we go. Another load. Done. Why did I go for parking brake when I absolutely don't need it? Also, I need low gear.
Another night time. There should be a mod or something that you can change that. Because it looks good on game, but for like video, it's just dark.
Yeah.
That should be YouTube.
Sandra, that's because Rob doesn't read your questions to me. That's
Which question? Hold on. But there was another question from Alexa. Sorry. Let me see. I tried to. Okay. Uh,
hold on. Uh,
well, Anita asked if you can set like a Hungarian subtitle. and I think you can, but you need to do it before. So it's like if you put up an English video and you type in the Hungarian subtitles. I actually did that
Yeah, and
before.
then there is a way where YouTube generates automatic subtitles to you, but those are wonky.
Yeah, those are those crazy lunatic stuff. Well, Alex asked if the teacher was what was that expression? Like, have you left your job and you became a faszállító? Uh, that was one question.
Uh, no, it's just a part-time job. But in real life and jokes aside, my secret plan is to uh, I don't know, within 10 years, give or take. Uh, Probably that's more of a dream than a plan, to actually leave everything behind and become a farmer or something like that. That's a secret dream. But then again, there is reality, of course. So I probably won't really do that. Maybe when I'm
Oh
retired.
my goodness.
What?
Nothing, just searching for the question.
Oh,
There's a question, but that was from Anita, if you're missing the English lessons.
yeah, and I answered that.
Yeah,
I
so there's
do.
nothing there. Well, I'm not a trained moderator. Usually other people do that stuff for me. So,
Yeah, and so
uh,
now you're practicing, and
now,
you see how
yeah,
difficult that is. Also, uh,
you had the lava fair thing going on.
yeah.
It's dripping through my monitor. Uh, I don't see other question, Alexa. Sorry.
Oh, what kind of games can you expect? Um, right now, Deep Rock Galactic is on the menu. That's kind of a shooter game, and then one of these days we'll most probably do Borderlands 3. And what?
No Fortnite.
No. Uh, I mean, okay, let's be straight and honest. So we have the subscriber goal. So 5,000 subscribers is
Apex
what was
Legends.
it? Apex Legends.
Apex
Yes,
Legends.
10K is um, Minecraft, and then there was a question about PUBG. That's a
You're not.
hundred million
No
subs.
PUBG. Modern Warfare is much more optimized than so. And Warzone is for free, basically. That's the PUBG equivalent of COD.
Yeah, let me tell you the subscriber goals. So PUBG is a
Subscribers.
hundred million subscribers. So PewDiePie level.
Oh man, that would be fun. Even PewDiePie will subscribe to you because he wants to see you play PUBG. And
I
of course, press the bell. Press the bell.
Yeah, I
Ding
do
dong.
do upload stuff irregular, highly
Irregular.
irregularly. Uh, but like, if all goes to plan, the highlight video of the previous live comes either tomorrow or on Saturday, and then regardless of that, actually it may come to pass that there are going to be two videos on Saturday, because I will, regardless of everything, I will upload the next episode of the Borderlands 3 DLC. So, and that's going to be a long one, almost 2 hours actually, because that was a quite a long-winded quest that I did in that video.
Yeah, they're trying to negotiate the Minecraft thing. 250? No. I mean, 1,000 I might convince you to work there.
Thousand? Should I move it in front of Apex Legends?
Mm.
I mean, I hope that it's clear that it doesn't mean that once I hit 1,000 subs, I will play Minecraft regularly. No, that means that I will try the game.
Oh, okay. Twitch. Twitch. Hmm.
Twitch. I have a Twitch account. It's just I think starting another platform right now, and I'm small on the first one. Sorry, is really counterproductive because that just again something that like breaks my attention and spreads it. Uh, I mean, like sometimes I feel that having a full-time job, a part-time job, and then do YouTube makes my plate pretty full every now and again. Like there are weeks where I not only don't have time to record videos, but to release videos is a long shot. So
Oh.
then like this starting another out at another platform that's
But you could hold your English lessons in Minecraft in a Minecraft built school with Minecraft kids.
yeah, I could do that, but doesn't it only get me Minecraft money?
But there's no money in Minecraft. Minecraft is like, well, like a trade economy, like Siberian Soviet.
Uh-huh.
You give me gold, I give you diamond, like that sort of.
Then practically diamond is the money, right?
Well, but it's not always diamond. Also, satisfactory. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
That's
I
like a.
mean that one I will definitely try because
Mm-hmm.
I know it's on wish list, so you can be uh,
That's a good question.
realized. What? Which one?
Nothing. Just kidding. Yeah, you just got
Yes,
max,
I.
so
In fact, SnowRunner as soon as it comes to Steam, and I will play that on the channel. Uh,
legally.
Legally, yes, because I had an extended demo thanks to High Seas Entertainment, and that's a pretty amazing game in my opinion. But as we know, I'm a fanboy. That's an
Yep,
inside
you are.
joke between Rob and I. Um,
He's a fanboy.
I'm a
But that's fine. I mean, I was a fanboy of No Man's Sky. Sort of. It's still like.
You still are, aren't you? I mean, I'm a fanboy
No,
of
I
it.
mean, I was still criticizing it, but
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you the downsides and the frustrating points of SnowRunner, regardless of the.
exactly. So you're not that kind of a fanboy, when you blindly just like, oh, this is the best game ever. Ah.
No, there are
But
there there
actually,
certainly are frustrating points, but um, you can live together with those. You can work around them.
okay, if you want.
Yeah, but all in all, SnowRunner is great.
But you don't know that because you don't have the game yet.
I've seen videos on YouTube by others.
Uh,
Seriously.
there's some yandere things going on. I'm being entertained. That's fine. That's good. The
Um,
moderator is entertained.
yeah, as long as the mod is entertained. Um, uh, I will have to find a way to put the laptop next to the screen.
Yeah.
Or I will just have to work out that.
Just
Actually,
use your phone. That's what I did in streams. put the phone over there and you can quickly look at it.
Maybe. Mm. Also, there is an option in Shadow Play to put the chat on screen. I don't know. I
Can be distracting.
did something wrong. I mean, it's not that problematic with this game, I guess, because it's supposed to be in the top right corner,
Mm-hmm.
so that should be fine.
There was a minor
Hold
hiccup
on a
there for a
second. I check
second.
out what's going on with that.
It's going now. It was just a quick. Oh wait, now again. A little bit of like a loading.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, it gets stuttery now. Or did you? Oh no, you just stopped.
I
Sorry.
stopped.
Okay, well, how should I tell?
And now I got stuck. It's
Let me get out.
Oh, there is a winching point. And I think that happened the previous time as well, so I kinda should be prepared for that by now. I mean, this truck has its limitations. It's it's an old one after all.
No 50 Shades bullshit, girls. This is a family friendly chat.
Yes, it is. Behave yourselves, you know.
Yes, Torby, of course. We don't do that thing. We borrow it from the high seas entertainment.
Yes, that and tunes and
From guys who have like eye patches and nice, very nice retailers.
yes,
Eye patches and
friendly,
parrots. And they say,
friendly.
"Arr!"
Yes, friendly, trustworthy tradesmen. I mean, High Seas Entertainment is a very nice company.
It- Speaking of like Minecraft and stuff, I mean, there's 7 days to die, die always, which is pretty similar in like building sense, but there's no like blocks, or the blocks are not like that, like a proper real world kind of stuff. And there's zombies and I'm scared alone basically, so that would be fun.
Yeah, and then we have our sights on a dozen other games, and we have only so much time. So
That's true. That's true. I still promise the mechanic is gameplay for now, Charles. That's
yeah, I mean, if we could play that in a co-op or something, I would totally join you, and I would force
yeah.
you to do that. Um,
That's a good question. Who's Cecilia? Cecilia Miller. Who? Who?
oh yeah, I mean, seriously, guys, you don't know Müller Cecilia. She's the head of INTS. I know Rob doesn't know her because Rob doesn't know about anything that's going on in Hungary, even though he lives 5 minutes from me, literally.
But I'm living in a different universe.
I mean, she's the funny old lady every day on TV.
No, I'm not watching TV. But you just went off the road, so the drinks are getting to your
I
head.
no, I was looking at the chat. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It's the beer.
And also I corrected the things, so I noticed that
This
happened.
time,
Hold on,
I read a report to your superiors.
I mean, we established that technically in this game you're joyriding in the forest with these trucks, so I don't know what superiors you're talking about.
Well, like if Ivan,
I've
Ivan
never
is a
never heard of him.
Ivan. He gave you the truck, and he's gonna beat you if you don't carry the logs in time.
Does he? I don't
Yeah,
remember that part.
because you drank all the vodka before the mission, but it was Ivan. Ivan told you.
I hardly ever drink vodka though. You have to
Because you
know.
always forget after you drink.
Uh,
It's kind of, this Russian feeling with this game, so.
yeah, I started to record a kind of a role play in Mud Runner, but then I
With a
didn't.
Russian accent.
No, no accent. But then I didn't feel it,
Secretly, yeah.
so I altogether went ahead to delete the footages, so it's gone.
Mm, yeah, Ruski, yes. I'ma put a bullet in your head. Um, Norby, I have no idea who Simon Riley is. Sorry.
You know, to be honest, you're not alone. I don't know either. I have to admit it. But that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That means that we are living under a rock.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Is he a character from somewhere?
probably. I mean, Google is our friends,
Am
technically
I?
speaking. In this respect, at least.
But it's cheating. I kind of want to, like, figure out, or just like being explained to.
Yeah, I
Of course, I
mean,
can just go like, yeah, Simon Riley, and then I'm gonna see Ghost. Oh, it's from Colwyn. Yeah, I'm not there yet. That's the thing. But yes,
Rob is a
yeah,
Call
I
of
am playing.
Duty veteran, not
Yeah.
veteran novice.
Okay.
Um,
Well, not a novice anymore. I pretty much I came on top a few times, so. But
I don't know all of these, but I do know uh, Captain Price.
yeah, Captain Price.
He's a
I saw
legend.
him.
He's a legendary character. And then there was in the Black Ops, the first two Black Ops, there was Sergeant Mason and
Now there's a hot chick you can unlock, but for money, and I wanted to. Iskra, but it's expensive, so I probably won't. And only after I got my hard drive, GPU back, so, or like a new GPU.
yeah.
Captain Price. In COD, that's the thing. That accent, like I usually love British accent, but the thing they do in COD is annoying as fuck. Like the way they speak.
I don't know.
Capture the hard point. Like it's just like really. I don't know. It's just pretentious.
It's been quite some time ago when I was watching my brother play COD. He's in our family. He's the one with the FPS games. My my roots are in RTS games, and I think
Yeah.
I
Oh, StarCraft. StarCraft. We should do
yeah, we should
again.
do StarCraft again. It's always on my mind, but then
Always on my mind. What?
that's Pet Shop Boys song.
Yes, it's a festival song.
Those were an interesting duo. Those two.
Yeah.
And not the part that they were flaming gay. That's not interesting
I
because
don't even know about it. I don't want to know.
there are other gay musicians. That's not like Rob Halford is gay and he's not
Oh,
strange.
hold on. Boy George actually came out to say some pretty like based and red-pilled stuff.
Who is Boy
And
George?
it's surprising. Okay, but no, no, I can't. You know Karma Chameleon.
Oh yeah, that story. Yeah, I've seen the video. Yes, yes. I mean,
Hi there, Jones.
oh,
Wild Jones. Hello there.
hello Yanchi. Yanchi has just become an uncle. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, congratulations.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's in the game, the crows. It's really
Yeah, the crows are in
immersive.
the game. Yeah, that's quite ominous. The crows actually, but I mean there is this even before they introduced the Chernobyl map. There was this quite creepy vibe to this game altogether. And I remember that before the big update that preceded Chernobyl, uh, the colors were much gray, much more grayish and drab and dim, and it was altogether a less colorful game.
There was glowing flowers in nighttime in one map without
Yeah,
Chernobyl. That
that
looked
was
nice.
yeah, but those weren't radioactive flowers.
Well, still glowing.
Yeah,
It looked nice, definitely.
yeah, that's I think yeah. Are they flowers or are they like shrooms? I don't
Well,
remember.
if they shrooms,
I mean, I definitely know that there are shrooms in the game all around. And then what's pretty awesome that in Mud Runner there are pumpkins all over the place.
oh,
Resetting.
oh,
So yeah, that is still a thing. And then I've seen in videos that in SnowRunner the Michigan area looks as if it was ripped from Witcher 3. Uh,
oh,
yeah, the area called
coincidence?
Velen.
I don't know.
Who
I
I don't know. Maybe a Witcher 3 playthrough is in the future of this channel one day. But that's quite a long undertaking. And right now, after being done with Borderlands 3, I kinda avoid longish undertakings.
okay. Oh, Anita got frightened. Why?
What happened?
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither. I'm too old for this kind of stuff, you know. Okay, last load is coming up.
Mm. Do you want some double chocolate things?
Yes, I would like some. Uh,
Is it pilota rings? István atya.
yeah. Come on, that's a family-friendly chat.
Still, it's a funny joke.
Yeah, that's a classic though. Uh,
No pilota. But that's the. Oh, you. Is it Oreo? Oreos are nice. Well, not my favorite.
Generally, I think Oreos are not half bad, but Pilota easily outdo them.
Yeah, and depends on the taste as well. Like there's different flavors.
But I'm probably saying this because growing up, I had Pilota, but Oreo is kind of a latecomer in the Hungarian market. So
Of course, the late comer. Very funny. Oh, Norbit says he lost his FS19 from the PC, so he has to start the whole thing all over again from 10 million. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Tasty, no.
ooh, that's not good. Also, have you tried Mezőfalva? That's the new map by FSH Modding. It's pretty cool. I'm planning to do something with that map for sure. And in other news that are related to FS19, and now we have arrived to an area about which I can talk for days. Uh, just today, the Valley the Old Farm came out, and that map is easily one of my favorites from FS17. That's such a great map, so I definitely will start uh, a let's play on it, either on this channel or the other one, um, or maybe on BitChute. I haven't decided yet, but I want to do that map because that's a crazy good one. Uh, the farmyard is absolute perfection on that one, and everything is great.
True Hungarian beauty, I guess.
Which one?
Imagine if I were.
Oh yeah, that's a Hungarian map as well, by the creators of Alsószeg, so it only makes sense. And the vibes are really strong. I made a pretty thorough tour of the map last week or so, and there I explained everything related to that. Also, an update is coming for that. Uh, oh, that's
Anytime. Okay, so League of Legends.
League of Legends. Okay, let's put a subscriber tag on it. Um,
And and Anita is asking why aren't you asleep yet?
I mean, why aren't you asleep yet?
Yeah,
I'm a grown up and I never really get to bed before midnight.
but your
Even
kids,
even when I get up at 6.
you girls need beauty sleep. But also we need viewers, so just stick around.
Yeah, you know how that goes. I'm firing back like.
Oh, Norby, I cannot even pronounce that number. I'm like that African minister. One that 100,010 million.
Oh, I don't know that stuff.
I think there's a PewDiePie video about that. Janos also says he would do LOL, League of Legends. I mean, it's a MOBA thing, no? It's the
Yeah, it is.
I hate
Again,
MOBA.
it's something that my brother does. I think no, I don't. No, hold on.
It's the shittiest thing, seriously.
He used to do LOL, but he doesn't do it anymore. I
But
think.
StarCraft is good, no? Come on,
Yeah, I do
people
StarCraft
get
2
into
any
StarCraft.
given day, or StarCraft Classic. I have that as well, the remastered version as well.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But those are RTSs.
Should I get the GTA 5 from Epic as well? I mean, I won't download it. I don't have the space, but
To be truthful, I'm kind of tempted just because everybody and their grandmother has it. Not that I would ever install it or anything like that.
yeah, but like you have it. Maybe one day. That's why I got a lot of things from Epic. But there's an unexpected error on Epic, so
As I
um,
said, Epic servers currently are.
and also they just released like Unreal 5 or something.
Yeah, that's
So
in other news they released.
uh, they put everything together. Like that was silly.
I mean, I don't know, did they technically release it or they just showcased what it does?
Well, in any case, people will check up on
I
it,
think
so it's again
the
more
two things
servers.
are not the same. Hold on, I pushed the wrong button. I mean, Unreal 5 is mostly interesting to game developers, isn't it?
Yeah, and for people who like
I mean,
animating
I
and stuff.
mean, for us regular folks, it's only interesting as long as you watch the tech demo and your jaw drops. Like, wow, that's so cool. Games running on this engine are going to be so beautiful and all that, and then it's done. But then, for game developers, it's an entirely different situation. Now, this is the part where I can easily flip myself if I'm not careful. Hold on. How should I proceed about this?
I just saw something weird. You know when there's a couple and they upload a common
Oh,
picture
there we
on
go.
Facebook? What?
Wait a few seconds and you will see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
F's in the chat, boys.
yeah. Also, rip last load. Um,
Uh, well, you still have two logs.
um, yeah, but they are placed badly. I cannot possibly get them. Oh no. I think this is a warning sign.
For well, how long you can don't last the stream because there's a limit, no, for the or no?
I have no idea, but this is what I'm talking about. That I think that this is a sign,
Alrighty.
regardless of everything, for me to stop. Because usually, this is the point where that classic
Oh,
Hungarian um,
is
proverb
that not the
comes.
point? I also did the same, like rolled over. Is this not that map?
Can
That's
be
the that's
easily.
the part, yeah, where I also did that
Yeah,
exact
I
same
mean
thing,
this is
except I
this is
couldn't recover.
classically a spot where you can roll over. Yeah,
Oh,
so
dude, that was like
yeah,
an
and
epic reimagining of my rolling over.
yeah, probably. I mean,
Uh,
yeah,
you
I
did it
think
for solidarity.
probably yes.
Oh, yeah, Balint, exactly. That's what we say
Oh,
when.
hey, Balint. Yes, and the classic one, the sorry for the bad language, ott bassza meg, ahol van, as the Hungarian says, and every kind of work process can be seen as finished with this particular sentence. So yeah, that's that moment. Uh, uh,
Exactly.
I don't do Alt F4. Um, yeah.
Rage quit.
Yeah. Hey, csak egy ismeretlen. You have arrived at the point where I'm about to finish the stream because
It's just fun. You're gonna put it up, right?
yes, of course,
Good.
of
Good.
course, you can check it back the whole of it, of course. Uh, so yeah, I think that's the end of the line today for today. That's a warning sign that I have to stop. That
Even the crows say.
yes, the crows are croaking ominously, and I flipped the truck, and I don't have the patience to start it all over again. So thank you everybody for coming out. That's been great. Uh, the support was crazy. Um, I will definitely do other things live, and also I upload regularly. So check back if you want to see more. Um, and yeah, maybe subscribe or I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and have a nice evening and a good night, and see you next time.
Bye bye,
In the
guys and ladies.
meantime, behave yourselves and don't buy strangers. Yeah.
Bye bye.